Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here not as individuals, but as a united force. A force of curiosity, a force of courage, a force that dares to ask what happens if you mix Nutella with eggs. I feel not convinced. Unexpected surprises, potential regret. Some of us may lose faith in food itself, but we will do it together. Because today we are trying weird food combos. First, what we are going to try is a watermelon sandwich. I found this video on TikTok. It's like watermelon with feta, basil, and pickled cucumbers. Yeah, I got really curious because I know like a salad where you have like watermelon with feta cheese and mint, and I love to eat it in the summer, but this looks different, especially with the pickles. So let's try this one. All you need is feta, basil, pickles, balsamic vinegar, and this big boy over here. First things first, you have to knock everything off the table. After messing around, you can cut it in 2 equal squares. Yeah, mine are not so equal, but who cares, right? Oh, looks like I do. Nope, I'm just kidding. I just realized I don't want such a big sandwich, so I cut it in smaller pieces. And then put everything together in place. Yum! Alright, let's go with the watermelon feta basil sandwich. I know the experience to eat something, the flavor, it tastes different when you have a big bite of it. I know it's different when you eat with a fork, but I have no choice, okay? I might lose my teeth. Those are like, they're not real. I had like an accident when I was a child, when I was around 9 years old. So I have to do it like this. Yeah, that's the big boy here. I kind of forgot that there are pickles on it. It was so juicy. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to chew because it's so much water. And all the time you have to swallow and chew and the water and blah. It's okay. It's not totally disgusting. But I wouldn't say, oh, I wouldn't have cravings for this, you know? I would give the watermelon sandwich like 5 out of 10 points because it's not good, it's not bad, it's just existing. I can't say any more to it, yeah. Next, I found this amazing idea to eat vanilla ice cream with olive oil and sea salt. I found this video on TikTok, but later on I found out it's like based on an interview from Dua Lipa. And yeah, this is how it went. Oh yeah, and I also found this amazing video of vanilla ice cream together with soy sauce, because people say it tastes like salted caramel, so I wanted to find out. If you can get this brand of vanilla ice cream, go get it. It's really good. Drizzling the olive oil. And then the sea salt. They said it's important to use flaky sea salt. And now after the one with soy sauce. Oof, that feels so wrong. What about the ice cream with the olive oil and the salt? I'm really curious if this tastes good or something. Okay, this was too much salt. The olive oil tastes a bit bitter. Oh yeah. Okay. No. I would give it a 1 out of 10. And I have questions. And they all start with why? Dua Lipa? I need answers. Or at least a compensation for suffering. When I smell it, it really smells like soy sauce. I can't get the taste or the smell of caramel or something. So yeah, let's see. But that's not too bad. Maybe I have to stir it up a little bit. Oh. A lot of soy. It's okay. Maybe I have to use less soy sauce. But if I have to choose something, I would go with the soy sauce ice cream. For the vanilla ice cream with soy sauce, I would give it a 3 out of 10. Even that it tasted like betrayal. Also, I asked the people on my Instagram about their weird food combos and I got some answers. So one was hummus with milkshake or with ice cream. And I wanted to try it exactly on the same day. So I went to McDonald's, got my vanilla milkshake and french fries, but my milkshake looks like a bit brown. What's happening in here? Then I had to do a little taste test to ensure the quality, a little dancily dance with my french fry. Found out that the milkshake tastes a bit like coffee, but we can work with it. Checking if no one's watching because I felt too shy to dip it into the milkshake yet. Okay, ready for the massacre. And here's something we can learn. Don't put your ice cream on your teeth, especially not after you ate like a hot french fry. I know, usually they're not hot at McDonald's. Look, I went like full in, right on my molars. And then I finished everything up like there's no tomorrow. I would give it a 9 out of 10. I like it. And I'm like curious, who of you guys doesn't like it? Have you tried it and don't you like it? Because I think most of the people like it. The salty and the sweet. It's a good combination in this case. Also, one pretty interesting recommendation on Instagram was apple and tofu. And I was like, what do you mean? So I asked her like, could you tell me something more about it? But she said, no, that just came up in her mind. She doesn't have like a recipe or anything. But still, I wanted to try the apple and tofu. So I checked on TikTok and I saw people doing like a salad with a crunchy tofu and maybe adding some apple. But I went different. So let me show you what I did. I decided to fry the tofu and the apple. I seasoned it with turmeric, hot paprika powder and salt. For the salad, I added lettuce, cucumber, feta cheese and cherry tomatoes. Always paying attention to some extra mess. Of course, adding the tofu apple mixture. And finally improvising on the salad dressing. It was like mustard, honey, mayonnaise, olive oil, salt, pepper and a whole lemon. And don't ask me about the dimensions of the ingredients for the dressing. I'm always doing some freestyle. Hi, it's time to try the salad. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, I don't have so much time because I have to be in a meeting in like 7 minutes. So I have to eat like pretty fast. Okay, let's go apple and tofu because this is what counts, right? Just wow. I can't even describe it. It's like an in my mouth, you know? I would say like everything is perfect. But the apple kind of tastes like pumpkin now. The dressing with even with the mayonnaise, with the lemon, the tofu, the sweetness of the apple, like everything fits so well. I'm really, really impressed. This is next level. This is like the big boss. Can't say anything more than 10 out of 10. I'm reborn. Another person on my Instagram said I should try dates with onion bagel chips. So I asked him like, what exactly does he mean? Because I didn't get what he means. This is like a fresh bagel with onions. And he wrote, it's like this brand. In Germany, here we say bread chips. So I went shopping to get these onion bagel chips. And here I'm showing you how to prepare it because it's really difficult. Only star chefs can prepare this, okay? Oh, and for my taste, I bought some extra soft dates. Okay, let's go with the next snack. I never tried the onion bagel rolls, especially with the sour cream. I never had those. I always go for the garlic ones, you know, garlicky girl. But now I'm trying the one with the sour cream and the dates. Let's see. On the recommendation in Instagram. Wow, this tastes really good. The sweetness of the date is like really overwhelming. So I would recommend to take like 2 of those and then a half date. Yeah. Nice snack. I love it. It's a good one. Just 10 out of 10. Who knew this would be a masterpiece? Yeah, okay. He knew. But who else? I didn't think of that. Last weekend, I was at my parents' home and one of my sisters, she said she saw a kid eating an egg with Nutella. And the mother of the kid even said it's not that bad. So I got curious. Am I gonna regret it? Maybe. Let's see. Cooking some eggs. Let them cool down for some hours because I think eating hot eggs with Nutella, it's even more gross. I use B&L instead of Nutella. Guilty. Okay, it's about time. I'm really not craving for it. Oh, shit. Sometimes in your life you have to do things that you don't want to do. So, stay stronger. To be honest, it wasn't bad yet, because now it was just the egg white. But we're waiting for the egg yolk, the whole experience. And I feel not convinced. Not yet. Maybe it's my new snack for every night. To be honest, I cannot complain about this at all. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the chocolatey things, but together with the egg, I don't want to say it, but it goes well. Look, it shouldn't work, but somehow it kind of slaps. So I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Well, when it's about trends, I'm kinda always behind the curve. So now it's my time to try out the famous, the popular protein Coke. I know, this trend is really old, but here I am. There are some things that I did wrong. First, I didn't use crushed ice. Second, I didn't use Diet Coke. I couldn't get Diet Coke, so I went with the classic one. Also, I got like a different brand of the protein shake. So basically, I did like everything wrong. Oopsie. The protein Coca-Cola, it looks like iced coffee, maybe with coconut milk or something. But like the scent, I don't know, it reminds me of some alcohol, kind of Bailey situation. Oh. The sparkling comes really unexpected. It tastes like a Coca-Cola with vanilla flavor, but like an old one that you had opened for 1 week already, with just a little bit of the gas, you know? I wouldn't recommend. No. I wouldn't recommend at all. It's not worth it. It's not. I would give it a 1 out of 10. Who hurt the person who invented this? Honestly? Yeah. And then I was struggling with some leftovers, so I created this gourmet dish. I had these tortellinis with mixed cheese, some vegan bacon and some walnuts, and drizzled some honey over it to caramelize everything, so yum. Then I cooked some vegan cream with salt, pepper and garlic. And yeah, this is the outcome. Oh yeah, and also more honey. More honey! I'm not screaming, you are. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Excuse me? Gourmet king? Basically, the first thing that I saw on Instagram is this bean cereal. But I had some difficulties with it. Instead of soaking it like just overnight, I let it in the water for like 2 days. Because it was, I don't know, I thought I don't have to cook it. I thought after soaking into the water, it would be soft enough. But then I rewatched the video and I realized I have to cook it. So I was like, why is it not getting soft? And then I cooked it, and I cooked it so long. I cooked it like over 1 hour, but still some pieces were still a bit firm and not soft enough. So I kind of lost my patience and I just continued with the process. Going totally insane while proving you they're still firm. Then cooking them like pain in my ass. And now I'm coming to the part where I just continue to mess up. That's what I can do best. Mixing the partly firm beans with some honey, with cinnamon and tons of sugar. Way too much sugar. And then I put these in the oven for like 15 minutes on like 180 Celsius degree. What? Degree Celsius. Okay, here we are. I got my beans, but they're not crispy. They are wet. They're not crunchy and crispy like in the video. They're not really caramelized. Maybe it was because I don't have an air fryer and I used my oven. I tried to do my best, okay? Now I just try the single bean without the milk and everything. It tastes like old food. You know, when you have those peanut crisps, I don't know how to say it. Here's a photo of it, what I mean. And when you have this like for like 2 days on the table, then it gets exact the same consistency. It's not crunchy anymore. So I got my milk here. This is like oat milk, but with a lot of fat like normal milk. Ooh. But yeah, it really is better. The sweetness of the milk, it's so much better, but still not something I would crave for. I have some other blends of those beans. This is like a dish from Taiwan. All you need is like mixed congee, it's like a rice bean and a peanut situation, like soaked in syrup. Some grass jelly. I opened the can like an aggressive way. I don't have a can opener. Ice cubes. And, oh yeah, the condensed milk. Oh, I love it. I love it. So sweet and so cute. I know screaming you are. Those go into this. Maybe soak it up a little bit. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. I have to say, this combination is bomb, okay? But I just messed up with the consistency of the beans. If I had like an air fryer, it would be completely different. Yeah, it didn't went like exactly how I wanted it to be. So therefore, I would give it like a 4 out of 10. Could have been worse, but could have been better as well. Yeah, that's it. Alright, that was weird, but honestly kind of fun. Let me know in the comments which food combo you would actually try. And don't forget to...
Excuse me? What do you think you're doing?
My outro?
Your outro. Darling, I handle the outros here.
Since when?
Oh, sweet clueless human. Now, step aside.
Absolutely not, no.
Oh, I was hoping you would say that.
Hey, stop!
Just making room for someone who actually knows what they're doing.
This is my channel, okay?
Yeah, and my outro.
I swear, I will block you from my brain.
Anyway, make sure to follow us here on YouTube and drop your weirdest food combo in the comments. And don't worry, I will be back.
Was ist ja eine Scheiße.